Hello, hello, hi everybody. Hello, on today's live. Good afternoon, good morning, good day. Happy afternoon, happy Monday. Happy first day of the week. Happy first working day, rather. Sunday was the first day of the week. So today is first working day for most persons. Although children are on holidays, most persons are on holidays from college or studying. But we know the breadwinners have to be out there in full swing, in full swing. So we must give thanks to them because without our breadwinners, our table would not have any food. Maddie, good afternoon. How are you doing? Wow, it's after 12 for me. It's still morning for you. How are you? How are you? I was here trying to say, well, I'm going to go on the live shortly. And Maddie, I have to, each time the time is running down, running away. I said, you know something, let me come on now and spend the hour. Because the later I take to come, it's more difficult because I believe in a little while, after my life really, to go on the little job that I have. So how are you? How is your grandma? Are you okay? Are you having a good Monday? I hope you are having a good Monday. Tell grandma Auntie D says hi, right? And I hope she's okay too. I saw a very sad scene just before coming on. And if I had stayed longer, I would be still reading it. There's this nursing home somewhere in Massachusetts States where some persons, the place caught fire. Oh, you left there yesterday. Okay. I thought you were still there. It's nice of you to go and visit her. They always want us by, But all my grandparents are gone. She's still doing good. Okay. When you do talk to her, tell her Auntie D says hi. Right? And Tetla, how are you? Good afternoon, good morning. What what I do know for the crowns, I heard that we have 1, 2, 3 is the persons who come on, they are talking, and depending on how often or how long they stay. So I see that Maddie was first, but I didn't see she get the crown. I see the crown went to Tetla. It's not me who did it. You'll be setting up all sort of things. Anna Jew, how are you? I thought I saw you. Was it yesterday or the day before? I know I saw you somewhere. Anna Jew. How are you, Anna Jew? Thank you. So you take away the crown from from Tetla. You and Tetla sharing the crown. I don't know how they do this thing. How are you, Anna Jew? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, Tati. Um, that Maddie always makes sure to say, make sure you guys like up the live. Yes, and thumbs up the chat. And I'm trying to make my lives not go far over the hour because I realize that we all have our different schedule. Thank you very much, Anna Jew. I like your name, Anna Jew. And people need to keep to their timing. So I said, I'm going to start to hold on and don't go too far so a person doesn't have to be leaving. Right? Thank you for the emojis. 9 persons are there. Come on, guys. So we can have a quick time. So, Tetla, how was your day yesterday? Thank you, Anna Jew. I'm trying to look nice like you. Okay, and look nice like Maddie and Tetla. How was your day? Oh, yes, you went to your country to pick up the little boy, your grandson. I guess he doesn't want to be in the country. Maybe they're handling him too rough or something. Yeah. Children doesn't like to go into, it's only if they were living in town. And when they live in town and they go to country, they only want to spend about a week or two. And if there are no children around, they're not going to want to stay. They will want to come back to town. So maybe there are not much children there for him to play with, you know. Everybody is accustomed to maybe having his game. Yeah, let me turn on the fan. My place get warm already. Yes. Yeah, man. It is something else. And I was trying to take a glance at YouTube has so much information out there to read. Believe me, I am not able to read them all half because if I was probably going at it, if it was out before, not before now, but I saw quite a number of things out. So I'll have to spend some time later when I get back home because everything will be as of the 15th. And I don't know some of the things that they're talking about, but I'm going to stay on my lane so that if something goes wrong in my lane, then I will know how to address it. I don't want to get confused because there are too many people giving out information and they're just giving what they think, their interpretation. So the best thing for me to do is to go to the source and get it from the source. Let everybody go and come back and you listen to them, you're going to be confused. So I don't know if Anna Jew has a channel. I know Tetla doesn't have any. And I know Maddie may want to go and check it out too. It's so much reading. So much reading. If I had even tried to read it this afternoon, I would still not finish. So I said, well, read some of it and leave it, digest it later, and go back again. So, Tekla, how are things there? The parties them all over the place, man. The election is in the air. The place is getting bright and fizzy. You gone out, you start doing door to door, as it? Yeah, Maddie, we have to look into it. But it's a lot of things, you know. But we have to be familiar. And I see if persons are not going to adhere, including myself, we may be seeing the back of the YouTube's door, YT's door. So it's best for all of us to try and understand for ourselves and so we can apply where necessary. Because I'm tired of seeing people coming out giving their interpretation and it sounds so confusing. It sounds very confusing. So yeah, so we're gonna work on it. Tesla, all when you know no channel you can read too. Google have a lot of things out there. But I'm just wondering how everything just, well, they say that they are renewing what was there and refocusing on that. I just hope we're able to manage and we don't go under the water. If you go under the water, you know what that means. But we'll come through, we'll try and understand. And when we don't understand, we can go seek clarity. But first, we have to try and understand firstly for ourselves. If we're going to wait on people to come and explain, when they give their version, another person come and give their version, we confuse. Yeah. Yes, man. So I said, I did not come on last night. I was in a meeting and I said, wow, I could have come on about 11:30. But I realized it doesn't make sense to come that late because most of my people, they are locked away already preparing for the new day. So Saturday, Friday night, Saturday night, was it Saturday night? Yes. I was on until almost 1 o'clock. I spent an hour. I was reading some Psalms because I was really sleepy. And what I could do in the night, I couldn't do it at that time. So I said, let me read some Psalms quietly. And it was well appreciated, the watch hours wasn't bad at all. And I said that I would have to do it more often. So, I'm going to try and do it tonight. Tonight. I won't do it every night. Give it, once or twice a week. Because people are at different locations. I was even planning on starting a live 10 o'clock this morning to catch those persons who are in Trinidad. Not Trinidad, in India. But I tell you, it's not easy. You see, because it's one hour behind, it showed me right. Sorry, it showed me right out. Mhm. It showed me right out. Somebody, what are you up to today? What are you up to today? Going to work? Are you going to just take the day again and relax with grandma? You take the day and relax with grandma. Tetla, what are you doing? I know you're supposed to be at work. You're supposed to be at work, Tetla. I think it's not moving, you know. It has a time it doesn't move. It stick. Boy, I don't know what to do with this thing. Sometimes it sticks and doesn't move. Okay. Tetla is saying, no. Maddie is saying that she's she's going to pack for a trip to her boy, Maddie. I like how you're busy for this summer, you know. I like how you're busy. That makes two of us. When it comes to summer, we try to see, you know, most of our friends and families that we're not able to see during the normal times, right? Hi, Charity. Charity, hello. Hello. How are you? I'm just trying something, my friend Charity. Charity, you see, I sent that thing. Okay. Okay. I was really trying this morning. You're good. Okay. Charity, I feel like I'll go back in the bed. Outside is bleaky, and you know, the time it's bleaky, you feel like you would want to go back and, you know, but I didn't go back and sleep. I just laid on about 5 minutes a while ago, just before coming on, to get some energy for when I go out to work in another couple hours. Yes, ma'am. I have not heard from the scooter yet, but I'm listening out for the scooter, right? I don't know what the scooter is going to say. But boy, Charity, there is so much work to do and so little time. If you're not careful, YT takes up all your time and you do nothing else. Then you become drained. You know, you become drained. But that's how it is, they say. That's how it is. And Maddie is gonna visit her sisters in South Carolina. Maddie, I thought I saw something where it was raining there 2 days ago, and I saw a lot of water running up and down. So be careful when you go. Because what I saw in Texas, I don't want to hear that it happened anywhere else. The man was, when the person was showing it, it was a lot of rain, and the wind was blowing very strong. But I'm not sure. I don't remember if he had said North or South Carolina, but it is one of the Carolinas. Yeah, are you hearing me? Oh my God, I don't have on. Guys, I sit here. I didn't have on my thing in. Oh my God, maybe that's why you're not hearing me. Let me put it in. Guys, can you imagine if I wasn't reading what Charity was writing? I didn't realize I didn't have on my mic. Yes, it was low because my I don't, and I have the thing before me, you know. And Charity, if you did not say hello a second time to the live, you know, I wouldn't have noticed it. Maybe they didn't even notice it. And I have it on right beside me, you know. That's why I say I put everything beside me so that nothing slips away. And believe you me, right before my eyes, because I bought the this thing here. I can show you guys. Right, there are two of them in it, and I have on one, and one is in the receiver. Because when I use the phone, I believe you that I was talking so loudly that I thought because I was seeing a response from Maddie, I was thinking that you guys were hearing. But then I said, when I see what yes, Tetla is true, you were doing one thing. My God. And when I see Charity saying that my voice is low and she said good morning, I said, what is happening? When I look, I see him beside me. My God. And I've been here for almost 15 minutes. I don't doubt you, Tetla. It could be true. That is why I buy it. Because no matter how loud I talk, it is very low. And it's not like I'm at my own home back home. I have tenants upstairs and I don't want them to hear me talking so loudly, disturbing them. You understand me? I feel so bad. I said to myself, what is going on? When I see the thing, oh my God, man, 15 minutes. Good thing it wasn't. My. Thank you guys. Thank you, Charity, for saying the good morning again and asking if they are hearing you. Teta said she didn't hear one thing. Can you imagine? Tetla, Lord Jesus. And the same reason, yeah, the same reason. You see that purple thing now? The numbers are to the side, to the left. There's a purple box to the right. I don't know what is. Um, yeah, I guess YouTube is doing what they're doing. I don't know what more to say. Lord, you know, I see this purple box coming down beside people's name. I see number on one side. I see the crown on the other side. So, guys, let us work with what we are seeing because until they did not put anything, the only thing, yes, Charity, I feel better now too. The only thing I didn't do or should have done was to put on the speaker. The speaker is not expensive. It's about, I pay something like nearly $20 for it. And I have it more than 6 months. And I would tell anybody. Because honestly, when I go to a person's live and they don't have, the phone is very far away, I can't hear. I mean, maybe it is sounding so clear to them, but I can't hear a thing. It is low. And then because it is low, it turns you off. You want to just go away. My. And with what is going on now with YouTube, we have to be doing the thing the right way. Because you can imagine 15 minutes of a low. And then two, the internet at times will drop and make it even lower. But really, I should have had on my mic. So, Charity, you brought some love. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love that you brought. You brought to the channel so that Maddie and Tetla and I can realize that something was not straight. Something was not straight, and it was too low for anybody to hear anything. And the phone is turned up, but it is low. The phone is about 3 feet away from me, about 3 feet away, and yet it is low. Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. So I'm here saying that there's a nursing home in Massachusetts state caught fire, and I think they said it was either 5 or 9 persons. I think it's 9 persons who were unalived in the fire. So can you imagine, Lord Jesus, at a home where people can hardly help themselves, a fire break out, you know, and they're going to look for them to take them out. And at the same time, sometimes where they are, you cannot go down to that room because the fire you're going to get killed in the fire as well. Whoa, Jesus. Last week, one person has been unalive for 2 years and kept in some drawer, some box or something. And this week, another set of persons were unalive, being unalive just a couple hours ago through fire. It is so sad when you're getting old and you're not able to help yourself. Really, really sad. Really sad. But may God have His blessing on those who were really trying. I think they were all trying because you know everything. The fire went by quickly, really, really quickly. It is very sad, man. So much thing the death angel is taking. The flood was in Texas, and then the fire now this week. So every minute there's something, something, something happening, something going on. Only God alone can do something about these things. The devil is moving about so quickly, seeking whom he may be able to capture and hold. Right? Boy, I tell you, it is something else. We have to be thankful, right? Charity, I like how Charity does her thing. Yes, Maddie is saying hello to Charity is saying hello to Maddie, that girl, and thanking her for welcoming her here. Likewise, Charity is also saying, "You're welcome." And was saying what I was saying is sad. Hi JB. Hi JB. JB is saying, Auntie, blessed afternoon to you and to each and everyone in the house. Bless love everyone. Thank you so much, JB. JB, how are you? Happy to have you. Happy to have you, JB. How are you doing? How is your Monday going? How is your Monday going, JB? How we spread love around here? Just like saying, same here person won't stop light fire, right? Every day them burning something. I don't know why some people light fire, no, honestly. JB saying, Charity, happy afternoon. Happy afternoon to you too, JB. And that girl, Maddie, is welcoming JB. Maddie, you hold a post that nobody can take away. Nobody. I'm happy for you, Maddie. Yes, make JB feels welcome. Yes, man, it is sad because people light fire, open fire, and debris sometimes come from out of nowhere and just blow and fuel the fire. What are you going to do? You see here where I'm at, the houses are so close. You can't even walk between them properly, much more to go even say you're doing something. Right? And Charity is saying happy afternoon to JB. Welcome to the live, JB. We are here. And he's saying too that his day is good so far. And he's thanking me for asking. Yes, JB, because sometimes, we are up, and we are up, and we are trying our best to do everything good. And something come and destroy it. Destroy it. Right? Something comes up and destroy it. This is falling down. Right? And then we feel defeated. You understand? So we have to just ask the Lord to keep us and help us to move along. Because too many times these things come to make us discouraged. Right. Maddie don't see it. JB telling Maddie blessed afternoon. That I saying when them smoke, yes, they throw the cigarette, but yeah, that's one thing that causes fire too. People just smoke carelessly and drop it and gone about their business, right? That is very, very careless. Because you see what can happen? People's property can be damaged, lives can be lost. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Pat's Kitchen is saying, good morning to us here. Good morning, Pat. Yeah, Maddie. Yeah, that's bad. Right? Thank you, Pat. Pat is giving us a lot of hellos. Thank you, Pat, for your hellos. Thank you so much. It is sad, man. Really, really sad. Your walk, and I've also was looking at something too, where Charity is saying hello to Pat, where in 34 accidents that happened since June, since June, I don't want to make 34 killed in 29 fatal crashes. You understand me? I, I don't want to think that it was really for June, but I was looking in the Observer at it, and that's what I saw. 34 killed, 29 killed in 24 crashes. So to every crash, somebody basically died from it, whether same time on the spot or sometime after. Thank you, JB and Pat's Kitchen. They are letting the screen look pretty. So they want to brighten it up, right? Yeah. That I saying good morning. Yes, people. So if even driving on the road, thank you, JB. Even driving on the road, you have to be so alert. You're in your house sleeping, and I also heard that something's happened with the fireworks. With the fireworks that happened over down in not city, not very far, because I know that when you're going to be sending off fireworks, it should be over. It must be like over a sea, a wide area of water, body of water, because sometimes these sparks do come back. Maddie is saying, Auntie, I'll be right back. I have to do something real quick. Yes, Maddie, I know you have to do something. So you got to do what you have to do. And we look forward to seeing you back if you're able to make it. But don't spoil what you're doing. All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here too. And I know that if you're able to come back, you will come back. Right? Yeah. Yes. And most of the accidents are bike riders. Because the one that happened in Trelawney, it was a bike I saw where they said it ran into the oncoming bus, you know, because the bike riders fail to realize that they must treat themselves like other vehicles on the road. They can't just overtake anyhow. And down in Hanover, two bikers collided each other and crashed and died. One was overtaking a car, and as he go over the car, he went straight into another oncoming bike. Both of them crashed. One on the spot died, became unalive, and the other one unalive at the hospital. So you can imagine, look at a bike where people should be so cautious, even more than a car, because your body is exposed, you know, to the elements of whatever is going to be in collision with you. And bikes are always colliding in each other. And it looks kind of foolish to me, but it's the wrong timing. And it is always coming in opposite direction. Either they are too far in the road or something not going right. It kind of to me sometimes looks quite foolish. But the fact of the matter is, most of the times they don't wear any helmet. They don't wear any helmet, and they just ride. I don't want to say reckless. They just ride. They just ride. Like they ride for fun. Sometimes they rail up the bike up in the air like this, you know. But I think bikes should be. They should ride bikes on roads that are not asphalted, like in a park or some other place, because the bikes up here they are different, right? Maddie, you're back quick. Thank you that you're back. Yes, so we have to pay attention. Walking on the road too, you're at home. Okay, Teta is saying that before she left Clarendon yesterday, they have a bike show there. Yes, they love to do the bike shows. And who can hold up the bike more, rail it up in the air, and who can, boy, them take some things with their own life, you know. Just like when I saw some guys riding scooter, they just go fast. You know, I don't know. Some things I would not even think of. But some people just like to do some things that are very daring. I wonder if JB would really go on a bike. If he's still around. Would you go on a bike, JB? Would you ride a bike? Yes, you can ride a bike if it's in the park. If it's in the park. So you know when you fall off, you'll fall on the grass. But to be on the asphalted road with other vehicles coming and going, I don't think it is safe. And in some areas, you know, bikes are used as taxis. But I'm not really talking that way because they don't go very fast. They go ordinary. But just for sporting, they will ride really bossy, man. And they will ride and lift the front and ride alone on the back wheel. You understand me? And hold up it, rail it up in the air and keep going and going and then they go down again. I don't know if people take chances. I have one life. I don't know if these bike riders seem to have more than one life. Yeah, Charity, give me a lovely rose. Thank you. Yeah, they seem to have more than one life. So they take chances. They take chances. But I looked and I said, see, these people are old, can't move, and they are trapped in a fire. Can you imagine you're lying there, cannot get up yesterday, fire coming in the room, everywhere in the bed. All I can do is cry, 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 cry. Nothing else I cannot do because you can't move. You cannot move. You have to stay put. All right. God is good, right? He listens to everybody's cries. And those, I don't think it happened purposely. It must be something accidental. You know, it's sad, 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 because the homes are made to accommodate persons. Okay, JB is saying driving on the road, you have to be very careful. A lot of people don't know motor vehicle is the most dangerous weapon out there. You cannot drive for yourself alone. You have to look out for everyone. That is true, JB. You have to look out because even you're protecting your life and you're protecting the other driver's life. But the other one may not even care much. But if you don't know if that one is going to come into you, collide into you, and take away your life. So you have to think about yourself and the person. Hi, Elsie, how are you? Elsie is saying greetings to us all in the chat. We are here a little, spending a little time chit chatting together. Here, Elsie. Yeah, thumbs up again. Thank you, Sister Elsie. Sister Elsie, I need to know. I forget to have asked it this morning. What the time that you go on, so that I can be on your live. Instead of always looking at the videos, but I want to be on the live. Although I don't have a set time myself, but I'm trying to set a time like 12:30 and finish anywhere after one. Third for an hour, so charity blessing, JB. Okay. Elsie is saying blessings to JB and to Charity too. Thank you, sister. Thank you. What time do you have a base of a time that you do go on to do you have a set time? Because for me, I'm trying to set a time, but my times then vary. Sometimes I come before 12:30 and I try to go at least before 9:30. And I tried sometime I go in the mornings, but the mornings I wasn't really working out. So I try to shift back to the early part of the day. Because JB is saying you asked me if I would go on a bike. Hell no, host. I don't like bike. It on the say it don't make it. No, don't make it. Many persons say the same thing to the bike not finished mate because their body is exposed to anything. It throws them on the ground. Another vehicle come hit them instead. So yeah, you're not the only person. You're not the first person you're saying that. And it's true. That's why I would take it for fun, which means that they couldn't ride it fast. Just take a little time. And it would be best to do it in a park where, when you learn to ride a bicycle, a small bicycle, you have to fall down. So you won't, but the bike is a little heavier, it would really hurt you. And there's the muffler that I don't like, which can get hot and burn you. So I never get a chance to really learn to ride a bike, but I learned to ride a bicycle. But I fell off the bicycle many, many times. It's not easy to balance the bicycle, you know. Okay, Maddie is welcoming Sister Elsie too, and JB is welcoming Elsie and wishing her a happy afternoon. I say my neighbor said the same thing, JB. Yeah, it's true. And you have some people when they are riding the bikes, they go so fast as if it's a car. They don't care if when they go around a corner, they meet up on something. They don't care, just go. And that's why a lot of them know. Sometimes when they see the danger, they try to jump from the bike. Sometimes there's more than one person on the bike. Yeah. Sometimes there's more than one person on the bike. See? Besides, it's saying JB, same here, don't like. It is very scary. I think it is scary. I prefer to ride a bicycle. The bicycle is nice to ride, but not the bike. Because when danger is coming, the rider himself, if he most times he has someone with him, a pillion at the back. So he will, when he sees the danger, he's not going to go into it. He tends to want to jump away. Sometimes, even when he jump off, you hear that they get head injury. Sometimes they get broken bones, they become paralyzed. And then the one at the back gets it just the same. Okay? Okay, else is telling Maddie blessings. So it is not safe. But if person would only just ride them slowly and not go too fast, they're taking their own little time. I see bikes up here now, and they ride differently. They look different. I don't see those that I normally see back home. The bikes here look different. They look like they look like some little cars. Like they don't look like they would really turn over. They look like they're more sturdy. The wheels are broader, and it has so far. I think I see like it's three wheels or so, two in the back and one in the front. But they look more sturdy. The wheels are broader. JB is saying I would not ride a bike, not for love or money. No way. JB wants to survive. He doesn't want to end up with a cracked skull, broken hands and feet, broken back, broken neck. All those things happen because your body is exposed. But yet they have the shows. They do have the shows, and they enjoy the shows. So maybe we don't have the taste that they have because we see danger. So because we see danger, we move away from it, right? So some of us will drive cars and some will ride bicycle, some will walk, some will drive truck with different things to get where they are going. But the bike is scary because the bikes are claiming too many lives. Too many, too many, too many. And the riders are still not taking it serious. Sometimes when you see them, they are so chipped up and bruised up, some graze on the skin. You can see that it's pain, it's hurting. And when it gets better, they go back again. They go back again. So that's how it is, guys. Some of us have different nerves. Some of us can face certain things. So we have to just do what we can manage and appreciate those that we are not able to manage. Just appreciate them because it's risky, very, very risky. And I don't know. And some people can do better. Just ride it a little slower. But if you're riding it slowly, it's not attracting anyone. They have to go very fast. And they have to do some things with the muffler. The muffler makes some sounds, sound like a bullet. It becomes, when it. But as I say, here, I don't really hear it like that. I don't hear it like that, but I'm familiar with the sounds. They do something to the mufflers and whatever. Hi, Marie. Marie's saying hi to us all here. Marie, how are you doing? She's giving blessings to us all here. Thank you, Marie, for coming to join the live. Marie's going to bless us with her blessings, and she blessed us with many hugs. Many, many hugs. Thank you, Marie. She's giving the live hugs. So we all get our little hugs from the hugs that she's giving. Right? Yes, I'm happy that you're good. And we'll continue to be good no matter what the situation is. No matter how deep the water may get, you're going to swim. You're going to swim and float. When we swim and we are tired, we're going to float. We're not going to go under the water. We're going to stay on top. Right? As I don't know how you are doing it, but I've been looking at some things But I still need to go back and understand it some more. The 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 I don't even like to say the date, but the updates that are out. I plan to go back and try to read and understand so I can ask sensible questions because everybody reading and then I mean each person interprets things a particular way, sorry, and then sometimes some of us lost and we need to say the same thing. So I see, you know what I'm talking about, guy. I don't want to spell it out. It's the update that's are there. So I pledge that to every moment I get to myself today, I will have to try to read and understand because I don't want neither me nor anyone to be found wanting of anything. I want us all to be going continuously on the predicted path that was laid out so we can say, yes, we are here. We are still moving on. But sad if anything should happen, we are going to be so unhappy, right? We're going to be so unhappy. So each person have to gather some information and then we try and reason it. So to the best of our ability, we can understand and going forward, we know what we are doing. So just in case anybody, including myself, could have slipped up, I could read and understand some things and see where I may have slipped up or where I could do some more improvements. It is already stressing, but I guess we have to still keep trying. Keep trying. You can't give up. I've come too far to look back again. The road is behind me. I don't know anymore in the song. We come too far to look back. The road is behind us. We are looking ahead. So no matter how the storm blow, we are going to try and stay in the ship. Okay, JB is saying my brother-in-law would not stop riding bike from the day I know him. He don't stop going to the hospital, but to the hospital. The amount of time bike lick him down, I think him mad. Why some people they will not take heed. They will not take heed. So one would say maybe that's not what is going to take him to his grave. So maybe you don't want to wish it bad, but maybe it's not that. It's maybe something simpler. But some they won't hear. They won't hear no matter what, no matter how. And the worst thing is when they come in contact with a vehicle or with another biker. That's the worst part of it. Both persons are going fast, so they're going to bounce into each other. Yes, we come too far to look back. We are climbing the hill of success. At the top of the hill, the road is going to be level. But going up the hill, it's steep and rocky. So we have to just keep going and we keep encouraging each other not to give up, to hold on because we will make it. If we give up, we can't make it up. We have to go start again. And to start where you give up, it's going to be even harder. So we have to keep going, keep pressing. As somebody else said, keep pushing. Just keep pushing. And that is where we are going to be able to reach. Because sometimes when I look at some things, it looks so difficult. But on the other hand, I said, if I view it as so difficult, then I'm not going to reach the top. I'm going to be tired and weary and rest. And rest if you must, but you may not want to continue. So it's best to just push. When you're out doing exercise, you're doing exercise and JB saying, Maria, how you doing, Empress? Okay. You're out doing some exercise and you're going around the field and you have one lap to go. You have already done 5. And you say, well, you're taking a rest. You see, to start back to do the 1, it is going to be more painful. So you just tell yourself, I have 1 more to go. Let me just go at it. And you get the energy, you take your time, and you push, and you finish it. And when you sit down to rest now to cool off, you won't be able to do another one. You have to rest because the joints are sore. So I tell myself, no matter what, the journey or whatever I'm doing is difficult. let me not stop to rest. Let me just keep going, get the strength. If I even go a little slower, but not to stop, because once you stop, it's not easy to start again. Difficult, discouragement setting. You're gonna say, okay, I reached this far, I can't make it anymore. Stop right here. But push, man. I want to see what the end is like. You know. Okay, Mary is saying that she's giving God thanks for life, JB. That is true, Mary. Give him to thanks for life because where things are going now, if we have life, we have everything. Whatever else fails, once we have life, we are good. We can still go. Keep going. Right? Yes, guys, I'm thankful for your support. I thank you for the love that you're showing. I really appreciate it. And come to realize that supporting each other, we can't go without. Even know that these things are coming upon us, the bonding will have to be stronger. We can't get weaker. The bonding has to be stronger because without support, it's impossible. Really, really impossible. Because when the link of the chain gets weak, that's where it's gonna break. So if all the links are intact, in good order, then breaking is not going to be possible. It's going to be togetherness. And we talk about unity. Unity breeds togetherness, right? And we support each other, appreciate each other, and help each other along the way. I tell myself, guys, I don't know if I'm wrong. Um, each of us may not be able to fit into every single person's life, but if the life is past, we can give a rewatch and or we watch a video or something to make the person feel encouraged. Because if I know I can't be at a person's life and I'm not there, I think I should find the person channel and even to do a rewatch, right? Because it's encouraging. It's encouraging the person. But sometimes people are not really able to make it onto all their lives. Sometimes when you're about, as you start your life, there are not a person's one comes up. And you know, you say, well, I can't stop my life. Just not just start. And then you say, okay, I will make a note, go and visit the person. If you finish before or after, whatever, and give some support. Because we need the support. When we're left by ourselves, we feel like a sick baby who gets no attention from its mother. We feel discouraged and weak, bewildered. We're at the end of the lane, trying to say, wave the flag off, now further, can't make it anymore. But when we get some food, we get energy, and we are able, hi Kenel, good afternoon, we are able to reach out to others and help them. Because many of us need help, but some people will not talk. I need help, I'm going to talk. I'm not going to shut my mouth because if I shut my mouth, nobody will know. Maybe when I do open it, it will be too late. I don't want to be like Judas, run up and down, bawling out. When he realized that he had sold the master for 30 pieces of silver, and he see that the master was not doing anything that he wanted him to do, what he said, he ran out of the courtroom and threw away the 30 pieces of silver and cried out, too late, too late, too late, too late. Thank you, KNL. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will have to go back to you too as well, because we have to do it to each other. Blessings to you from Elsie. I'm happy when I see Sister Elsie. She don't know how much she brighten up my days. She brightens me up, and we all help to brighten each other, lift each other along the way. When you're going to the river, oh yes, oh my, wow. But you have to do what you have to do, and now is the time water should be in the pipes because campaign is on. So that is a need. And if they put it now, it may not come back again until under 5 years. So they don't know what to do. Yes, my friends, my supporters, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Right? Kenneth says she's going to the river. I do hope she gets some fish. I do hope to get some fish while she's washing, but don't get washed away with any water and look out for any fast moving water suddenly. Remember, remember what happened at Texas? Some were camping by the side of the river, so you could be there washing quite innocently, and some strong waves come down on you, and you're going to grab your clothes to run, and it might be too late. So wash and have your eyes open and your ears ready for every sound that you're going to hear. And any sign of rain, you pack up and you leave the riverside. Okay, let's say water pump giving problem. You can don't stay at the water at the riverside when it's starting to rain because it can be very serious. If those people in Texas had known that water would come, they would have all evacuated. But nobody knew, they say. So you have to everywhere see a little water, now you have to look out and listen. Just in case. JB saying, Auntie, you ever carry heavy load on your head and your neck a break off and you can't stop? You can't help it. You can't help it down. You have to continue until you reach home. The world is off your the world is off your head. The world is on your head. No, you think I'm thinking too much? What are you trying to say? JB, you think I'm taking on too much on my head? Huh? I'm just trying to say that we Kenneth should be careful going down to the river. I don't know if I'm interpreting what you're saying. You know, I was never a good carrier of load on my head because, boy, the rocking, and everything. So some people walk with it so neatly that it would not even splash over the water or anything. They just walk with it straight from the river to the house, you know. But if I'm understanding you, JB, I hope you don't think I'm worrying too much. JB, you think I'm worrying too much? I'm talking it the wrong way. What is the right way? Huh? Come, JB, tell me the right way so I can understand the right way. Tell me the right way, man, if I'm doing it the wrong way. Come on, JB. I want to know the right way. I don't know if I'm worrying too much of what is going on around me. Come on, JB. I want to wait. I want to see. You're about another 10, 15 minutes or so. JB say, Elsie, can you please tell Auntie? Come, Elsie. JB is who say it, you know. You're running away. I'm putting Elsie on the spot. Elsie, come and tell me what JB is trying to tell me. It seems as if I'm not understanding. Okay. Elsie is avoiding me now. She going to tell Charity, say, I agreed to you earlier. So apparently Elsie is not backing you, JB. So you better come out and say it yourself. Right, JB? Come out and say it. Elsie is not backing you. You're letting it alone. Come on, JB. Don't put Elsie. Elsie sidestepping you. Elsie sidestepping you, JB. Come on, come on. Come on, man. I want to hear. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear you. I don't know if I'm putting. No, I don't think I'm putting too much on my head. I don't think so. Mentally, no, I'm not putting too much on my head. But I just want to, show concern that she's going to the river, and I don't want to hear that water come down and wash her away, and she cannot swim, and the clothes gone, and everything gone. They cannot find her. Right, JB? Come on, JB. Come on, share it. Elsie is not taking up that mantle, so you have to declare yourself. Elsie, leave your editor alone. Charity said, I see Elsie leave you. Charity said, I'm sorry, I had taken a short break to receive a call. Elsie, okay. Okay, Charity. JB is feeling bad because Elsie did not back him. Yes, Auntie D, I grew up in the country, especially going to the river. You have to carry those clothes in your head, on your head. Yeah, man, I know that. I know. All right. Good morning, God's child. Good afternoon, God's child. How are you? You're waking up late. I know. Charity was away at the time. All right. Charity was away, so she didn't realize what was happening. So JB is left in the spot now. Elsie is sidestepping. She's not going to walk in it. But that is true, you know. That is true. Sometimes when you're at the river washing, you do what you have to do. They get the things dry. Sometimes you're there in the water, still doing. Hi, Lizmo, how are you? God's child, good afternoon. Lizmo, how are you? Hi, Lizmo, hi, God's child, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Although we have just a few minutes to go. Okay, so Elsie dropped me now in the fire. Okay, you have his back fine. And you're through. What God's child said, hi, through, Maddie, darling, how are you? And it's me saying hi to everyone. Yeah, JB, some people have it real hard when they go to the river. After the clothes dry and they want to come up with a lighter load too. The rain will talk about the clothes them and they have to pack them up on the head again and take them back home. That time the clothes become heavy. And sometimes when they are washing the rain start, they have to get out of the river. Yeah, Marie is saying hi to blessings to God's child. And Charity is saying hi to Lizmo. Yeah, so going to the river is not, it can be fun, but sometimes it's not fun. It's more work. And sometimes when it's fun is when you're able to finish your washing on time and go and catch some fish. Some people do that too, you know. So that's how it goes. God's child is saying, bless up to Marie and Marie to Lizmo. Happy to have you guys here. And God's child is also saying hi to Charity. Charity suffereth long and charity is kind. Charity vaunteth not itself and is not puffed up. I hope my charity is, our charity is not puffed up. It's a good charity. Charity, I'm teasing you. Each time I say your name, that's what comes to mind. And each time I say God's child, you know, something's come to we are all God's children. We are all God's children, right? I'm troubling you guys. I don't mean any harm. I don't mean any harm. I just have a few more minutes to run out. I'm happy that you have taken your time to come and share on the live. I feel very, very elevated. I feel good. And it tells me that I still have to work harder. I still have to run into people's lives. You can imagine I'm going to people's lives, taking away their lives, taking away, not their husband this time, you know, lives. Going to be a part of their lives, their family. You know? Charity have a wonderful name. You know, sometimes they say, what's in a name? And you have to live up to your name. Some names sound so outstanding. Even Elsie, born again. When you see that name, it tells me that the person is supposed to be a Christian. So if Elsie is not a Christian, it would be too bad and too sad to carry a name and is not living up to the name. Right? So JB now, let me trouble JB, guys. Back home. Okay, now keep your mouth closed. Back home, if we saw JB alone, we would imagine that that person, and JB, you know what I'm going to say now? That person likes a lot of JB. JB, do you know the JB back home? Maybe the others would not know, you'd want to tell them. Could you tell them what is JB? What they call JB? What do they call JB back home? But wait, God's child, I thought you were supposed to be speaking differently and allow JB to say what he wants to say. Are you in support of JB being quiet? I don't know. Rum. But even JB not saying a word, you know. So JB is not going to agree with what he's saying. He's silent. Yes, that's so nice. That's why I say when I look at it, I form that impression. She's, as he's saying, born again is her spiritual degree. That is so wonderful. And then, gosh, I said, me not waiting. You're not waiting. What do you want? You want your JB? Oh my, Lisbon is saying hi to Marie. Hi, Lady J. Welcome to the live, although we're on our way out. Welcome to the live. Happy to see you. You have been away enjoying yourself all over the place, huh? I see you all over the place enjoying yourself. What JB is saying? People who grow up in the country know exactly what I'm talking about. That carry load on their head. You got, but I thought we moved that to and gone to JB. So JB, what is JB then back home? Let the others know. Maybe they don't know. Same so JB. All right. Same so JB. All right. God's child agreed to, so she make it be known already. So JB is quiet. Yeah. Yeah, we have to just have fun out of something and just enjoy it as it comes. Right? JB, no one call her that name, so call him that name. Oh, Joe, I know it has a meaning. And it could not have been that. Hi, Joseph. That's a good, we have some godly names around here. Joseph, God's child, spirit born again, you know. Oh my. That girl might say, Auntie, I have to. Okay, Maddie, happy to have you. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Yes, I know it's JB's initial. I was just teasing him. I hope he wasn't annoyed at me. I hope you're not annoyed at me, JB. Thank you, Maddie, for stopping by and spending some time with us. JB, don't be mad. Joseph Dobson, don't be mad. We know that it's KNL. We could form anything with KNL. So don't be upset. Don't be upset, JB. Let us be friends. Thank you. But I don't like how JB is quiet and God's child is taking over. JB, or maybe his mouth is a little tired. So maybe. Okay, JB. Me know. Yeah, man, we have to know the thing. I wanted you to say what your name was. And you bring it out, is that me? No, is that me? Is that me bring it out, is you. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Mr. Brown. I hope you're not vexed now. Okay, I am outside. I'm not going to get inside because sometimes you get inside, and you get hurt. Sometimes if the things them go wild, and you will get one in your uppercut. So I'm gonna keep quiet and leave it alone. Allow JB to have a nice afternoon. I know he's gonna have a good lunch when he leaves here, and he's going to laugh at me, teasing him. He's not going to have me up like how God's child seemed to be carrying a sword for me. Okay, that's it. It's sometimes good to make fun out of nothing, as long as we don't get anybody annoyed. And I don't think JB is annoyed with me. Because see me, I'm an Auntie D, so, and he's a JB. So, we can be good friends and be nice. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm happy for you being here, and thank you for the love and support. You have brightened. That is why I'm going to get out. They have a saying, that who don't business in, oh Lord, if I get inside that thing, in the arena, I am the one who is going to get the blows. So I'm going to close the arena. I'm going to exit myself. When the blows are coming, it will just go towards the rope. The rope that keeps in people, because I'll be sliding under the rope and avoid being hurt. All right? I can't take no blow right now. But God said, look like she want to do a blow by blow. So let me keep quiet. And JB and I are still good friends. We will be friends until we are friends no more. We're going to be friends for life. Right, JB? We don't know each other, but we are going to be friends. And then God's child, who may know you, may think that she knows you very well, when I may probably know you more. I didn't even know that JB was a male until you say that. Okay? All right, my dear. I appreciate your time, guys. I appreciate your love and the support that you have given and you have shown. And help us to still continue to support and show love to each other. JB, I hope we all will have a wonderful afternoon. Um, Remember that I have to go to work. I can go a few minutes more. JB said, no, Auntie, I don't take nothing personal. Godchild can tell you about me. Okay, so God's child is the, okay, all right, all right. Just as away I go. Turn up and take. Then me must sit here and make you and your husband beat me up. Where you hear that happening, John Chap? Elsie clearing her throat. Elsie, where you hear that happening, John Chap? Husband and wife beat up matey. What kind of Lord Jesus, no, she put me in a matey position. Wait, so she put me in a one bad light, man. She and her husband going to beat me up. So then I have to run. I have to run. This is too strong for me. I cannot manage the two of them because the God's child, she look very smart, you know. She have some fish look like she will give her the uppercut, right? Yes, I have to run. I'm running from both of them because they will beat me up. I can't manage them. I can't manage them. I cannot manage them. Why? He come up, he come up, he come up. JB, give me JB. Lord Jesus. Lady J said, run until I'm going to run, you know. This serious. This is serious. Guys, be careful. Watch out for God's child. She's very protective. And she sounds serious. So guys, I'm gonna run. I can't take no blow because one giving me in the front, one in the back. I cannot run to the side and go and back me up. So, JB, I didn't know you were so dangerous. JB said, if we can't chat and laugh, something is wrong. Laughing is very, of course. A Lady J. But God shall say, Lady J, you come go. Oh, God's child, you misbehaving yourself, you know. Right, God shall say, right there, so, right there, so. All right, guys, let us have a good afternoon laugh and enjoy whatever there is because I have to I have to go to another place where I must be obedient. Lady J, now go on good. All right, Lady J, what is it that you're not doing right? You're misbehaving, Lady J. Come on, Lady J, declare yourself, man. Because you're going to make me get too much beating up. Same thing, Marie. Come now, Marie's upset now, you know. Marie said, JB, you have enough, girl. Lord Jesus. And Lady J said, God, child, what is happening? Lady J said her heart is broken. Lady J is confused. Okay, God, child say, okay, Auntie D, I understand. Too much of us, not true. Elsie said, JB must talk truth. But see now, Elsie coming out, so how JB going to manage? JB, how are you going to manage? I think it was me as the only one. And then now see everybody coming out. God shall say, Marie, him with him wild, but me a tame. You tame him? Where you say you can't tame him? Tame him how? Lock him in the house? You can't tame him. You going to flash it all over the place. Ella say, Big P Master, where Ella come from? It's a nice Marie. Oh my God, the people are easy. Anyway, guys, it was nice. It was wonderful. I had a nice little laugh. I remember the rest of the day. And see, Marie, right? So much of us. Then that means what God shall I say? Me I chain him on the bed. So he would only be able to assist you. Oh, so you're not going to go away. Some of us are very brave, you know. Some of us will go straight there. You never see some go under the bed.
You never see that. And when you come, him crawl out and look up and say, what you worrying about? You're not going to think anything. And when you ready, then the other person slide out. So even if you take time on the bed post, you can't stop anything. Then they say, that is good to have a great, yeah man. All right, Ella, go. PP, you know why? Bye guys. Nice having you here. Nice, nice. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy yourself. JB, you see how many of us are here for you? Have a wonderful day, JB. Everybody, love, love, love is the word. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those who just come. But guys, I have another port that I have to be at a certain time, but I could not resist. Ella say no batting. Ella say no batting. When a Bob Jr. Boy, 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 you people are so bad. All right, guys. So see you around later. Let's move. Bye. Check you guys later. Have a good afternoon. And it is all the stresses are all around us. The stress is everywhere. So trying to reach watch hours, stress pent up, stress coming down. We're going under the stress, but somebody have to come and liven it up. JB said, enough love and respect. Yeah, man, JB, thank you. That is so, so nice. We have to laugh because what we're going to do, if we start crying now, when the crying time home, we're going to just collapse. So make we laugh and get some exercise in the lungs and get a breather. And then now we can sit and face the reality. Have a wonderful day, guys. Wonderful, wonderful day. Love you so much. Appreciate you. Wonderful day to you all. Bye bye.